So just like yesterday, we're going to graph triangles on the unit circle, but instead of 45, 45, 90 triangles, we're going to do 30, 60, 90 triangles. So it's important to remember our baby 30, 60, 90. Remember, it was 1 was across from the 30, 2 was across from the 90, and square root of 3 was across from the 60. So on the unit circle, the hypotenuse is always 1, and our radius is always 1. So it's a little different. Basically, the circle's half as big, right? If this hypotenuse, so if I was going to draw this to scale, I would make this triangle actually bigger. So 2, 1, radical 3, right? 30, 60. So this triangle is just half as big because the hypotenuse is cut in half. So if this side's 1, half of 1 is 1 over 2. Half of radical 3 is radical 3 over 2. So these are the sides we want to memorize for the unit circle. So in a 30, 60, 90 triangle, the leg across from the 30 is 1/2. And the leg across from the 60 is square root of 3 over 2. Honestly, don't worry about how many radians it is because I just convert everything to degrees. Makes it way easier. But we want to remember this triangle. Important for today. But this is where it comes from, the baby triangle. All right, let's look at some examples, just like yesterday. So if I want to graph a 30-degree angle and the reference triangle, the first thing I'm going to do is just where's this angle end? Well, between 0 and 90, I'm going in the positive direction. And 45 is halfway, so 60 would be about here, right? So 30 would be about here, right? So here's a 30-degree angle. That means if I draw the y, it's a smaller side, and the x is a larger side. So this is the 60-degree angle. This is the 90. So now we want to label all the sides of this triangle. Well, I know the hypotenuse is 1 because that's the radius of the unit circle. Across from the 30 is always 1/2. Remember that triangle we just drew? 30, 60, 90. It was 1/2 radical 3 over 2. Remember, it was just half as big as the baby triangle. All right, so 1/2 is that side. So this side across from the 60 is square root of 3 over 2. And if you look, right, the sides are definitely different sizes. Yesterday, they were the same size because it was a 45, 45, 90 triangle. So this point in the x direction, it's radical 3 over 2. In the y direction, up and down, it's 1/2. So that's the coordinates of that point. It's just a special triangle. So I want you to try one over here. I want you to do -60. Then hit play, and I'll show you the answer. All right, so to go -60, right, we want to start 0. This is -90. Ooh, so it's not halfway, right? That'd be 45. It's 15 more degrees. So it's about to here. So this is a 60-degree angle. So let's, well, 1, we know that's the radius, so it's got to be 1. In the x direction, it goes to about here. And in the y direction, it goes down to here. So remember, this is the hardest part. Across from the 30 is always 1/2. So in this triangle, the 30 is here, so the green side is 1/2. And if you actually look, if you draw it perfectly, it's about halfway between 0 and 1, right? It's about half. That makes sense. And then we go down, so negative, across from the 60 is square root of 3 over 2. So this point here, the x comma y, is 1/2, because I'm going right 1/2, down radical 3 over 2. And that's where that point is. If they give us one with radians, we just got to convert it. So let's convert -2 pi over 3 to radian, or to degrees. So 180 degrees divided by pi. That way the pi's cancel. -2 times 180 is -360. Divided by 3 is -120. Oh, I could do that one in my head. That was nice. So remember, negative is the down direction. So this is 0, -90, -180. So we want to think, where's this end up? Negative 120. It's 90, 30 more degrees, so not quite to halfway. Here's the angle. This is negative 120. But where is the triangle? We're actually going to go from here to here, then down to this point. So we got to have the reference angle. Ooh, if we're at negative 120, we got to go 60 more degrees. So there's where the 60 is. That's why the reference angle is so important. So that means this angle is the 30. We know the 90 is right here. So our hypotenuse is always 1. Across from the 30 is always the 1/2. But we're going left, so it's negative 1/2. And then across from the 60 is always the square root of 3 over 2. So this point is at, and it's going down, so it's negative. So negative 1/2 in the x direction from the origin, left 1/2, and then down radical 3 over 2. That is the coordinates of this point. Kind of tough, but we're getting there. Take some practice. So if we want to try this one on our own, just pause the video and then hit play, and I'll show you the answer. I think that's a 5 pi out of 6. It's very small. It might be a 3. Oh, my bad. So times, I want to turn it into degrees. Boom, boom, boom. So 5 times 180 divided by 6. Calculator. Actually, 180 divided by 6 is 30. 5 times 30 is 150. And it's positive. Cool. So this would be 0, 90, 180. 150 would be 60 past 90. So past halfway, so about to here, because halfway into 90 would be 135. So this is a 150 degree angle. So here's that side, here's this side. Remember, we need that reference angle. So if it's 150, we need 30 more degrees. Across from the 30 is always 1/2. Also, if you look, right, here's the start, here's a 1. It's about halfway up to there, right? So that's why it's 1/2. Also trigonometry. So let me get rid of that. And then across from the 60 is always square root of 3 over 2. Now let's just double check our signs. I'm starting at the origin and going left. So it's negative radical 3 over 2. So the x direction, negative radical 3 over 2. The y direction, I'm going up 1/2. That is the coordinates of this point. So what are the keys to graphing this reference angle or reference triangle? Well, first, you got to remember the sides, right? 1 is the hypotenuse. Across from the 30 is 1/2. Across from the 60 is radical 3 over 2. The other thing, check your signs. And what I mean by that is if I start at the origin and go left for this triangle, it's negative. The other thing that's really important is you want to make sure you write your reference angles and draw your reference triangle. Because if I didn't draw this 30, I wouldn't know where the 1/2 goes, because I got to go across from the 30 is the 1/2. So that's why that's so important.